tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFB. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a shotgun run call. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hits the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. After the big game, the offense obviously declines the penalty. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback still with the football. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Extra point knocking right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Hand it off for a draw. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Makes a quick catch. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll be brought down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The throw complete to the running back underneath.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
No problem. Knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Pitt 7, Hawaii 3.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The Panthers looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Now this is the 8th play on this drive.
29 Philly, 2-9, go!
It's a run. Running back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt, should be automatic. And this one is right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. First down here for this offense. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Defense not pressing this time. On first down, it's play action. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. BB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Hawaii. This quarterback on fire today.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Will take over. First and 10.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Panthers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll run it here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pitt has moved into the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Snags a quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Long enough and good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds his tight end for the catch. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The DB is backing off from the line now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half.
Timeout, Hawaii.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. Physical run earns the 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So with just seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to tie things up at the break. This try is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Bringing pressure. Got him. He's sacked.
But, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught quickly. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. With the return, it's Brown. And the returner will be brought down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
There's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll run it from the gun. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Looks like Pitt will have the 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The shotgun running play call. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Panthers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And they finally bring him down at the 5. The offense really threatening now.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now.
29 Philly.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Takes it inside the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Pittsburgh 20, Hawaii 10.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they've got a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although, you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Ball moved back to the floor for second and goal. They'll run the option. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? The defense has picked up the football going the other way. He's at the 50.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's stopped and he gets a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Green 25.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Now, he did not make the 1st down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Gets hauled in here over the middle, and he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. The Rainbow Warriors come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Now it's 2nd down here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And the Rainbow Warriors have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
At the 23rd, and that's a 1st down for the offense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score Pittsburgh 20, Hawaii 17.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.